A very good morning, my dear students. In previous lecture we were doing about the variation of atomic size when we are moving from top to bottom in the case of group, and the variation of size in period. And in period already we have discussed, when we are moving from left to right, they have a same cell, but nuclear charge increases, and because of increasing nuclear charge, outermost electron will be pulled toward the nucleus, and then size will be decreased. So, my dear students, it is very clear the atomic radius in group and period. First thing is that we are going to talk about metallic character. Metallic character, and you can write that non-metallic character. Non-metallic character. What is that? Metallic and non-metallic character. You know one thing, electronegativity. So, about the electronegativity I will make you understand in next lecture. Even I will make you understand electron affinity. But here just one trick is that you have to keep in your mind. Suppose you are writing electronic configuration, and you can write, already I have said it's the trick. Suppose they have valence electron 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 means they are stable, means it belongs to the 18 group, and it will not participate, means the element of this group will not participate in reactions because their octets are fulfilled. So, we have to talk till 7 valence electron, and just you have to keep in your mind 4 is the midpoint, just 4 is the midpoint, just keep it in mind. And whenever any elements which have less valence electron than 4, definitely it will loses, and once they will lose the electron, they will form electropositive elements, and electropositive elements, they are known as, that is called cation. So, it is very simple. Whenever element have less than 4 valence electron, they will lose electron and they will form cation, and mainly they are called metallic characters, because metal have tendency to lose electron, and when they will lose electron they will form cation, and that's why they are known as electropositive elements. Suppose we are going to talk about this one. So, hydrogen is not metal, but it is placed in first group. So, we are not going to talk about hydrogen, but after that we will talk about lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, we will talk in group. Suppose I am writing the electronic configuration of lithium. What is that? Atomic number 3, 2, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 8, 1 and so on. You can see that all of same group have same valence electron, and they have also one point is noticeable. You can see that they have less than 4 electron in their valence shell, means all elements of first group they will lose 1 electron, means they will lose 1 electron, and they form, M stand for metallic character, and they will carry 1 positive charge. And already we have discussed in 9th class, those elements which carry the 1 positive charge, they are known as monovalent. If they will carry 2 positive charge, they are known as divalent. So, they are monovalent. And again, the character of, I am going to talk about character of metallic character in group. You can see by the drawing the picture lithium has 2 cell, 1 electron it has in their valence electron. In the case of sodium, it has 3 cell, still it has 1 electron in their valence cell. In the case of potassium, 1, 2, 3, and last one is that 4, and 4 in the 4th cell it has 1 electron, means they have same valence electron. Already we have talked. But one thing you can observe, the attraction between nucleus and outermost electrons depends on 2 things. First one is that nuclear charge, and second one is that number of shell. And you can observe very clearly in this picture, lithium has 2 cell, sodium has 3 cell, potassium has 4 cell, means the distance between the nucleus and outermost cell electron is increasing, means you can say that the attraction size is less, there is a more attraction. If size is a bigger and more distance between the nucleus and valence electron, means there will be the less attractions, because the number of cell, the effect of number of cell will overcome the power of nuclear charge. Actually nuclear charge is also increasing, but the effect of number of cell is overcome the effect of nuclear charge, therefore their attraction decreases. And now let me know that in this case which one have easiest way to pull the electron. Definitely we will say you can pull the electron from the potassium, because it has a less attraction and there is a very little bit energy required to remove the electrons, means potassium will lose electron very easily compared to the lithium. And what is the character of metal? Metal have tendency to lose electrons, means once you move from top to bottom in group, size increases, attraction decreases, and with the very little bit effort you can withdraw the electron from their cell, means simply you can say that metallic character will increase. And you can write that the increasing order of metallic character in the group first, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium, means which one have a more metallic character? Francium, and least one have lithium, because of attractions. And already I have said, just you have to keep in your mind midpoint is 4. If they have less than 4 electron, definitely they will lose, and once they will lose electron, they will form electropositive ions, that is called cation, and that is called metallic character. And metallic character of lithium is least in this group, and highest is that francium, because of the greater size. So it is very clear, my dear students, what is the metallic character in the group metallic character, and what happened with the variation of metallic character in the group. In the metallic character in the group, it increases when we are moving from top to bottom. Now again, in the next topic is that in period, we have talked about period group, and second one is that we will talk about period, and I have taken the examples lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. This is the second period. And in the case of second period, just you will write the atomic number. Z represent the atomic number. Its atomic number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And you will write the electronic configuration EC. Short form is that EC electronic configuration. You will write 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7 and 2, 8. So we will not talk about the neon. We will talk about till lithium to fluorine, and just write the electronic configuration. You can see the valence electron. Carbon has 4 electron in their valence shell, and before the carbon, like boron, it has 3, beryllium it has 2, and in the case of lithium it has 1, and in the case of nitrogen it has 5, oxygen 6, and in the case of fluorine it has 7. It is very clear, and I said that from 4 to 7, if they have valence electron more than 4, till 7 they will have non-metallic character. 4 to 7, if the any element, they will have the 4 to 7 valence electron, they will have non-metallic character. And further we also talk about the metalloids also, but they have non-metal character. And once they will have a less than 4, means 3 to 1, they will have metallic character. You can see that what is a metallic character, what is a non-metallic character. So in this case I am going to make you understand lithium, beryllium, boron, they have metallic character. Why? And after that they will have non-metallic character. Now, if I will talk about the metallic character, so first we have to talk about the basic character and acidic character. Also I am going to talk, but before that I have to talk about variation in period. So already I have said lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and you have to written the configuration 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6 and 2 7. Also you can write the neon also 2 8. And once you make the dot structure, it has 2 cells. All they have 2 cells, but once you move from left to right, you will find out in the case of beryllium, so on, you will find the last. I am going to draw the image of last 3 elements: oxygen, fluorine. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electron in their valence shell. In the case of fluorine, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7. You can see that size decreases when we are moving from left to right in period. Why it is happening? Because of all of them have same number of cell. They have same number of shell, but what is the difference is that nuclear charge, and you can see that once we are moving from left to right, nuclear charge increases, and because of greater nuclear charge, outermost electron will be pulled toward the nucleus, and once electron will pull toward the nucleus, size will decreases. So already we have discussed, when we are moving in group from top to bottom, size increases because of more number of cells, and in the case of period, cells, number of cells are same, but what is that? They have different nuclear charges. Nuclear charge increases gradually when we are moving from top to when we are moving from left to right, and because of greater nuclear charge, outermost electron will pull toward the nucleus and size will decrease. So that is a very clear the variation of atomic radius in group and in period. Now in the case of size decreases, so once we will talk about character. Which one? Metallic character and non-metallic characters. So metallic character means losing electrons. So in period, in group, you can see that size increases, you can pull the electron very easily from their outer shell, but in the case of period, suppose you are talking about fluorine, it has a very less atomic radius because very small size, greater nuclear charge. Can you remove the electron from their cell? No, it is very difficult to gain the electron, to remove the electron from the valence cell, because all electrons are greatly attracted toward the nucleus, and they are very difficult to remove the electrons. So you can say that once we are moving from left to right in period, metallic decreases and non-metallic character increases. In group, metallic character increases. Already I have made you understand. But in the case of period, metallic character decreases, non-metallic character increases, and by their electronic configuration, 4, you can see the valence electron 4, 5, 6, 7, and they will gain electrons, and they have a non-metallic characters. So what is the variation of metallic character in group? In period, it is very clear. Please note down in your copy. And now one more thing, acidic and basic character. Actually, metallic characters also determine the acidic and basic character. You know, whenever metal combined with oxygen, they form metal oxide, and they are basic in nature. Means metallic oxides are basic in nature, and a positive non-metal react with oxygen, form non-metallic oxide, and non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. I can give you example. Suppose non-metal, metal, sodium, its valency is 1, and oxygen, its valency is 2. Just what will happen? Form Na2O. And that metal oxide react with the water, what will form? NaOH, that is a base, sodium hydroxide. But in the case of non-metal, once carbon react with O2, what will form? Carbon dioxide, that is a non-metallic oxide. And once non-metal oxide react with water, what will form? H2CO3, that is called carbonic acid. So it is very clear, non-metal oxide are acidic in nature and metallic oxides are basic in nature. And now I am going to one example. You can see that sodium, potassium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and argon. We will not talk about the argon. And suppose they will react with oxygen, what will form? Na2O. Suppose I will talk about the period, na? I will write magnesium. What they will form? MgO. In the case of aluminium, Al2O3. Why I am writing? Because of valency. What is the valency of aluminium? Plus 3 minus 2. Simply cross multiplying, you will get Al2O3. That is the aluminium oxide. In the case of silicon, SiO2, phosphorus, P2O5, sulfur, SO2, and chlorine, Cl2O7. These are the oxides of these elements when we are moving in period, and you can see it is a highly basic, means greatest, you can write, yeah, most basic. It is simply basic. This is amphoteric. You know what is amphoteric? Which behave as a both acidic character and basic character. And in the case of that one, you can see it is a acidic, means weak acid. Acidic, you can write that. In the case of phosphorus, simple acidic, more acidic. And in the case of chlorine, it is a most acidic. And by these properties, you can also explain the metallic character decreases and non-metallic character increases when we are moving from left to right in period. So in next classes, we will talk about electron affinity and electronegativity. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.